Welcome to the PharmaVOICE 100 one-on-one video series with Taryn Groen.
Jim, so good to see you. Congratulations on being named to the 2020 PharmaVOICE 100.
Taryn, thank you so much. It's great to be here. I really appreciate you making the time for us.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Jim, when we last spoke, we talked about your vision of technology being the key to innovating better health. Please tell us why that is.
Well, Taryn, when I think about, first of all, thank you for the question. And when we think about innovation for better health, technology innovation, they're just buzzwords that, are all over, not just this industry, but every industry. But when we first think about it, we really remind ourselves of the purpose of the innovative technologies. And that is to increase the efficiency, productivity, and also the convenience for both patients as well as for sites, to really help the process and activity to have less friction in it. And when you consider the challenges facing the pharmaceutical industry, especially now during COVID, developing new medical treatments, lengthy patient recruitment times, high clinical trial dropout rates, reliance on access to patients and investigator sites, and you think about all of those challenges, we really believe that technology advances that we've seen over the past decade really make it easy to import reliable, purpose-based technologies in the clinical development that can really help the sponsors, the people that are footing the bill, to turn these obstacles into opportunities and speed up the clinical trial development process. So that's what we do at ERT, and we're so passionate about it, as I'm sure you know. We identify areas across the clinical development lifecycle that are contributing to clinical trial delays and determine how, through proven technologies, we can improve them, whether it's helping keep patients better engaged so that they stay enrolled longer in the trial, speedy startup of trials. Right now, most of the industries at a 12 or 10-week startup cycle time, we can get ourselves up in 6 to 8 weeks, which obviously is very, very important. Making sure that we help not just in the startup and the build, but also throughout the process to really make sure that our customers, the patients, and the sites, our users, are really seeing the data that we're capturing and enabling them to meet the investigative staff on a virtual basis and really kind of stay connected. Because we found that when the technology enables the clinical trial staff and the patients to stay connected, that trial is much more successful. The patients are happier and the sponsors are happy. So it's really about providing that what we call frictionless experience between the users, which is the patients and the sites, and then providing that insightful data for our customers, which is the biotech, CROs, and sponsors.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. That was terrific information. My next question is a little bit more esoteric, and how do you approach innovation? I know that you are always looking to push that envelope. So what is your strategy around that?
Yeah, it's a really interesting question. And, when we think about our approach to innovation, ERT has always been at the forefront of delivering innovative technology solutions that are help our customers accelerate the clinical development. And this hasn't changed during the pandemic. If anything, we really view COVID, while a terrible and global pandemic and a tragedy, really has, we think, been a catalyst for change on virtualization, has really amplified our approach to informed decision-making, calculated risk-taking related to new product introduction. Within the industry, changing at a record-setting pace, we're meeting with our customers on a regular basis, incorporating their input to ensure that the virtual trial capabilities that we're thinking about, that we're testing, but most importantly, that we're delivering, continue to meet their needs during this unprecedented time. For example, we've accelerated our innovative pipeline to expand our virtual solutions across our endpoint collection modalities and increase the optionality our customers need to be successful in their specific safety or efficacy endpoint data collection. Simultaneously, though, we're expanding our partnerships and collaborations with technologies that further increase the flexibility and the information capture. All of these are viewed in context of the most important people throughout the clinical trial process, which is the patients and the sites. Their journey, especially during the pandemic, really has been fraught with one obstacle after the next. And we believe that not just the answer to the first question, but obviously our focus on innovation and really just watching, listening, and learning from them, what would make it easier for them, what would make it more effective for them, and what would make it more efficient for them, really is what we're focused on. And that's really the meaning of delivering of innovation. It improves the journey to increase participation, enable the clinical trial to be more successful, but most importantly, to enable the clinical trial to be more efficient.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for those terrific insights, and congratulations again.
Taryn, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Look, on behalf of all of ERT, we're really thrilled that you selected us, and I'm so humbled by the fact that you picked me. I really want to thank you all so much, and it's been a real pleasure and a real honor.
Well deserved, sir.
Thank you so much.
For more PharmaVoice 100 content, visit www.pharmavoice100.com.